Last time on the RuudDevil Yada 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 show.
Alright, Zach,
Hey, Ross.
just don't do Zach things.
Just don't be you. That was a long light. Okay.
Watch out, Perry's up your ass.
We're on the same team, dickhead!
What are you doing? Oh. Jesus, man.
That's not me, that's Perez. Oh!
Alright, Zach, you go right side of him, I'll go left side. We'll take him.
Stay on target.
We'll take him.
Stay on target.
Oh, I'm hit! Oh fuck, I screwed up that turn. Zach, get back here! We're gonna have to go through the castle.
I look back and I see Zombie slam into the wall.
Right.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna make me crash, Zach.
Castle time.
Oh! Get out the way! I'm on your left, I'm on your left, I'm on your left, I'm on your left, I'm on your left!
Oh! You put me into the wall, you
What are you
dick!
doing?
Hey, you're finally awake.
Hello everybody, I'm doing welcome back to the Age of the Ring cast. We have a 1v1 on the mighty fords of Isen, which actually features... Oh yeah, got it right. It's an Isengard. We have Adivasi, the guy who just keeps showing up and I have no idea about him, so... Make your own jokes about him, because I'm drawing blanks here. He is Isengard, and opposite is Nerevar, Jérôme, the Frenchman, the Frog, the bad guy, I don't know, he's French, and he's playing as the mighty Gondor. Oh, he's doing the close forge! Yes! This is what I was talking about. I think it was on that 2v2, or maybe it was the 1v1, the last video. I think it was the 2v2 where I said I built close forges. So now, this... Actually, that looks a little too far, actually. I don't think the fortress can protect that. But the idea is that if anyone goes for your valuable blacksmith here, then the fortress arrow tower just kills it. I did have a 3v3 that got sent to me, but it was on a custom map. And even if I have the custom map, I can't cast replays on it. That's just not how this game works, apparently. So, if you're playing on a custom map, don't send me replays, because they just don't work. So I apologize for that. Anyway, the tried and true cock and balls. Wait, is this going to be ball number one? Okay, yeah, it's cock and balls. It is the vaunted Wildman start. And he can take his time with this. I think Cammy back in the day would build 4 furnaces and then go in. And that's what this Adivasi guy seems to be doing, something similar. And yeah, you got time. You got time to build up your eco. And then let the Wildman... just smash forward, I guess. And the first group are out now. We're playing on ultra high textures, so hey, get back. Oh, we'll just watch. Nah, even ultra high, even ultra high hobos are still just regular hobos. But you know what? I think that's the point. Anyway, we got spearmen coming in. Rather slow start. Oh, again, Pinneth Gellin start. Everyone's going with Pinneth Gellin opener. I feel like. I don't know, I don't feel like it's worth it. I say that every time I see him. And then we'll see Flame of the West, like, destroy half a base with just one of them. But, you know, I stick to my guns. I don't think it's worth it, but whatever. Anyway, we do a little creeping here. He went with the rebuild. Wow, I know you're friends, but do you have to go so fucking Maginot Line about it? You've got the cowardly forge placement. And yes, I called it cowardly because I do it, and I do it because I'm scared. And he's gone with the rebuild, okay. But, yeah, Pinneth Gellin already shown their worth because Wildman went in by themselves without any spears. And, yeah, just died immediately. Anyway, level 2 Wildman hut. The axe throwers are coming in. I don't think he needs to worry about not being in his base so quickly. Like, yes, Gondor's getting funds from creeping, but I feel like massed Wildman axe throwers beat fiefdom units. So I mean, while I wouldn't be this slow, I don't think it's the end of the world. And they have such a deep voice. It's funny, like, There's a lot of Lord of the Rings games whose voice acting is actually inferior to the Age of the Ring. Like, you know, let's not badmouth people's voice acting, but there's some games where I'm like, really? You get paid for that? Okay, because Age of the Ring, they have some really good ones. Anyway, Peneth Gillen, I think they were thinking about harassing, but I think they're just scouting, or maybe they're unsure. Maybe they're just on tour, who knows. Anyway, going to creep the middle warglaive. This actually could be bad, because if he gets this one as well, that's a lot of money purely for Gondor. Anyway, there is a little white splotch here. Again, a lone wildman, level 2, does have pillage. This is the one that crept over here. And this is what Nerevar's waiting for. This is a prime opportunity. Oh, no it wasn't. It's like Coyote and Roadrunner. Fucking love it. I was always rooting for the Coyote. Anyone who roots for the Roadrunner, I think... Yeah, I think that's like the morality test right there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. What the hell? Is this a Cold War? Hit the fucking farm, my guy. There, now you have no excuse. There you go. Now pillage. Oh! Self-destructing farms. That's a neat gimmick. Anyway, Peneth Gillen, number 2 coming in. And these wildmen are really not getting much value. They're too, like, isolated. Like, wildmen are strong, but you need them in numbers. Particularly if he's got cavalry, because, I mean, that means you have to have, like, your axe throwers protected by spears now. And I think I might have eaten my words. Like, the Peneth Gillen versus Isengard, like, every time I would face an Isengard, they would just clump. And there would always be spears in there, so it's always hard to get something like Peneth Gillen to get value, but... Here, he's just had them isolated, as I said, and he's able to, you know, pick them off rather easily. Alright, level 2, archery range. Not level 2, is he going... Has he made... Maybe he's going for Faramir, he wants to get the Athelian Rangers out quickly, because I don't think I've seen anyone rush for Arnorian archers. By the way, someone asked why are they called Arnorian, and they spelled it Arnor. It's not Arnor, it's Anorian. I just pronounce it wrong because I'm fucking lazy. But Anorian is that region of Gondor that's like west of the Anduin, so that whole area that, like around Minas Tirith, I'm pretty sure is Anorian. So that's just what they're. If you haven't noticed, each one is for like an area of Gondor. So you have Anorian, and then Lostanak and all that. So that's just why. It's not Arnor. I would love for it to be Arnor, but we'll have to wait for the adventure map in 8.0. Okay, Wildman. A decent clump there. He's got Uruk Scouts as well. This is a very turtley game. This is like this is actually how I would play a 1v1, which is fine. It's just not what we're used to. But Isengard are slowly building up. Okay, double Uruk pit.
We are the fighting Urukai.
And I thought that was actual fighting Urukai. They're still just scouts. But 600 to get the upgrade. And these scouts are actually gonna prove pretty effective against these clansmen. I think he could win here. I think Nerevar has to retreat. He doesn't have Commander's Horn. Isengard still has War Chant in his back pocket and doesn't need to do it. He should win this pretty comfortably. And he's fighting over here, destroying more farms. So I think Nerevar might be saving up for a hero because he doesn't have many troops on the battlefield anymore. This Isengard really took his time. But now he's clawing his way back. He's expanded over the Isen. He's just destroying farms at will here. Burning as they go. Yes, thank you, AON. I fucking know! But at least he has a pretty well in the middle of the map here. And he's getting a lot of points from all these farm buildings. Alright, another Peneth Gillen coming in. It's not looking good for the Frenchman, I'll be honest. And actually, Nerevar, you have no excuse. Okay, this is not that far from... Actually, I guess it is kind of far from Napoleon's heyday. There's no muskets in Middle-earth, but if there were muskets and cannon, then you'd have no excuse for losing. And, yeah, you just sort of threw away your clansmen, which isn't... I mean, the War Chant went in there, you should have just tried to bail out. Anyway, attacking on the left here. There's only one spearman there, so if the archers focus the spearman, then the Peneth Gillen can go in and get the scouts here. And they actually knock some of them back. And I think the last of the spearmen... Okay, now he can go in. Yeah, it's decent. And you can just cycle trample them to death. Man, very methodical. I think Nerevar must be on host, the way he dodged those spears. And then focused them like that. Yeah, very well done. Pinneth Galen value again. Oh, but again, another farm goes down, and he's found the well. No! Sacrifice your cavalry into the spearmen to protect the well. It is the will of all people. Go. Use rebuild on that well. Oh, he's already used rebuild. Fuck. Alright, so he's 3 points away from tier 2. And Isengard is 1 point away. He's just gonna dance around the Wildman here. Oh, and they level up off the final Uruk Scout who just wanted to go back for a drink or something. Okay, level 2. No heroes as of yet. This is bizarre. Oh, never mind. The game changer is here. Leadership for your Uruk-hai. Can track enemy movements of heroes, by the way. Tainted Land! Oh no! Is that a tower? Oh, okay, it's a furnace. But yeah, with actual Uruk-hai, like proper Uruks, buffed by Lurtz. Lurtz who can then get crippled at level 4. Faramir who's probably gonna get crippled. He's gone straight for the Rangers. Okay, I knew he wasn't gonna rush the archers. He went straight for Athelion. So both the heroes come out at the same time. It's gonna be Battle of the Archer Heroes. And I feel like the advantage... I think until the Athelion Rangers come out, then Isengard has the advantage, because these guys are just so tanky. Plus he's got Tainted Land to deal with, like... If he's outnumbered, Tainted Land, he'll actually win this. He should actually drop it now, because he's under heroic statue. He should drop it now, drop it now. There you go. +4, +4. Are we going to see the Faramir arrow volley? Okay, now the Athelion Rangers have shown themselves. So Adivasi knows that they're out. Level 2 already. And they don't have bodkins, but they will still do a lot of damage to these Uruks. Even with the Tainted Land buff. There's War Chant, just in case you didn't have enough buffs. Okay, now they're not going to die. Now they're going to be fine. There's double Athelion Rangers here. You know, with all these Uruk Scouts, he might actually just worth... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, it might be worth going for Knights. Knights in wedge formation. If he can actually avoid the pikes, he's going to get so many power points once he tramples these guys. Not sure why he's retreating here. There's lots of farms that he could see that he was, you know, could have easily got. And then, if he got in trouble, he could have just retreated to the Tainted Land. But yeah, the fires of industry are burning bright here because, I mean, just so many Uruks are getting pumped out now. I think what he needs to do is really go for that early heavy armor. If he hasn't invested so much in heroes, which obviously he hasn't got Ugluk yet, or Wantong, or Wolfgar, as everyone likes to go, then go for the upgrades. I literally just said he didn't make you! Go back in there. Get the fuck back in there, you baldy bitch. Oh, they even put the tats on his head. Damn, they're good. But yeah, like, you get that sneaky heavy armor because it's sort of hard to tell when they've got heavy armor unless you really pay attention. So yeah, if you snuck that in, then yeah, I think it could be easily GG for Adivasi here. Anyway, Bodkins? Not yet. Level 2? Not yet. He does have the Knights. He'll do lose a bit of armor. But they should guarantee the damage on these guys, even with the Lurtz buff. Alright, if Adivasi doesn't actually start pushing now, then I think he'll regret it. Remember when everyone used to just make the marketplace as like their third building? It was like farm, barracks, marketplace. And now everyone just doesn't do it. It's too expensive. Wolfgar just being chilling there. Dunling Longhouse going in. Alright, Athelion Rangers without the Bodkins. Firing. So many scouts. Is he gonna regret that? Tier 2 now? Okay, now, come on. I would actually... Come on. He's obviously focusing the pikemen with the Athelion Rangers. There goes Athelion Wood for the extra buff. Oh my god, here we go. Wedge. Yes, double wedge! Watch the power points go up. What the hell? He got 2 points from that. Look how much he killed. What the fuck? How's that only 2 points? Look how many dead Uruks are on the ground. Alright. Rear trample. Let's go. There we go. And that is a lot of dead scouts. A lot of dead scouts. In fact, that is every dead scout. Are they going to get LOTRs as well? I think that might be... Okay, switch to sword. Carnage. Oh my god, they're not going to get LOTRs, are they? They're not going to get LOTRs, are they? You're kidding. Arnorian Knights are the way to go, man. Bruh. I think LOTRs, they need to change his death rattle to literally that soundbite of bruh. That was one Uruk spear and like 90% Uruk scouts. What did you expect him to do out of RC? Even Pinneth Gellen's gonna punish that army. All he has to do is focus the pikes with his archers and then go in. Oh, jeez. That was bad. Oh, man. That was bad. Nerevar has no idea that these guys are coming in, though. You've got the Outriders coming in to deal with those annoying archers, which actually... Probably 2 Outriders could deal with this entire army here. And I'm surprised that Nerevar didn't get more points. He destroyed a whole army and a hero, plus a farm, and is on 7. That doesn't seem like as much as it should have been. Maybe Uruk Scouts just don't yield that much. They are like tier 1 units, but I don't know. That seemed weird. On the bright side, he's halfway to tier 3. So is, what's his face? Adivasi.
Outriders, ready for orders.
And mount up Wolfgar. Let's go. Mount up Wolfgar. Take him with you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He knows they're here because obviously they're near his furnace. Go now, Adivasi. Go now. There's no pikes there. What the hell are you waiting for? Pikeman scaring away the Anorian Knights. Throwing out 3 Anorian Knights. He could mount up Fireman. That could be interesting. Bruh, I think you're making a mistake. Unless he wants the second one. Do they have their Budkins? Okay, they do. Mother Fura. Okay. And he's building on his side heroic statue. And now, to even the odds in battle against the Uruk-hai, the mighty Anorians. With, once they get level 2, that sweet charge attack, which you have to do, by the way. See, if he's going to engage these archers and not send in his cavalry, this is a mistake. No, you just used up both your spells as well, into an arrow volley, into Budkins. Fight under heroic statue, this is a mistake. If you get the XD, then I'll let it go. Wait, no, he's got lots of crossbowmen in there, actually. Crossbowmen with all those buffs, it actually worked, I take it back. I was lamenting all those dead pikes, I didn't even notice that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god! And did they escape the flank from the cavalry? Nerevar's probably thinking, wait, what the fuck? Where the hell did all this cavalry come from? Oh, well, that's where they went. Jesus Christ. Spearman right on cue. And the heroic statue still stands. Get fucked. Isengard, the heroic statue is still alive. That's tier 3. So if he wants to be fucking cool, then he'll go with Oath of Aeol. But realistically, yeah, I was gonna say he'll probably go Western Winds, just to stun him. Oh my god, they're neck and neck because he's also at tier 3 as well. Oh my god, if he goes for Freezing Rain, this is gonna be hilarious. This is literally gonna be hilarious if he goes tier 3. Please, 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 Freezing Rain. Forged Blades now for the Outriders. Yep. Oh no. I say oh no because, I mean, if you're really clever, you hold off on your weather effect unless you've seen another tier 3 go off. Like, if he sees like Dol Amroth go in or get used, then he'd be like, oh okay, then he hasn't got Western Winds, I can use Freezing Rain fine. But something tells me that this guy who went 90% Uruk Scouts is just gonna throw away Freezing Rain and immediately get it countered by Western Winds. And if that happens, that could be bad. That could be bad. I love that he's got these knives. Look at the banners flapping in the breeze there. There's something else that flaps in the breeze, but that would have to be on my OnlyFans. Anyway, Marketplace, there we go, eco time. And the Lone Lumber Mill, gotta love it. Alright, has Lutz been revived, or is he still mad? I feel like if you're going like a majority Uruk army, then you need Uglu. He's like the Uruk support. There goes Freezing Rain. And immediately countered very quickly, Nerevar. And yep, that's GG right there. They're stunned, under spears, Outriders, with the Forged Blades. That's a lot of money. There's the Athelian Wood, just to guarantee he gets it. God damn, do I love Athelian Rangers. They're so badass. I know the Spearmen did most of that, but god damn, they're so cool. Well, Wolfgar got out. And yes, it's still raining, but the effect is cancelled. The effect is cancelled, it's just still raining. Cancels Western Winds. It cancels itself, actually, which is kind of funny. Freezing Rain, Ere the Sunrise, Blessing of Ulmo. Yeah, it basically cancels everything. Oh, man. Did I see Huskarla? I did, okay. So 700 per Dunish Outrider. I think he had 3 in there, plus Forged Blades. That's a lot of money down the drain. That's like 3 grand. He doesn't have heavy armor yet. He's going Forged Blades against Bodkins. No heavy armor against Bodkins. That might be a mistake. Anyway, Faramir, level 7. It's weird we haven't seen more heroes. Like, you can go meta hero fine, which is Faramir. Like, everyone does that, or most people do that. But they would have got, like, Boromir out by now, or, you know, someone else. But yeah, the Grand Harvest is ready. Another Tainted Land. Could this be a feed here? We'll see. There goes the arrow volley. That did nothing. And the Dunish Outriders. There they go. And Faramir running in, I assume. Oh, Huskarl's just got someone on the front line. Arnorians with their Forged Blades. Okay, if Faramir doesn't get punished here. If these Cav don't punish the Faramir for charging in. Oh my god, there's more cavalry coming in. Holy sh... This is actually an epic battle. I'm not even going to say anything. And look, sandwich from both sides with cavalry. Huskarl summon. Yo, move out the way. Find the king's son. Or the steward's son. Get out the fucking way. You're Faramir. Where'd you go? Oh man, he's kissing dirt. Okay. He's sucking pavement. Well. To quote the other guys, did that go how you think it would go? Nope. That was epic, by the way. Look, he even thought it was over. He got the forward siege works. Oh, Mr. Croissant. Mon precious. Mon ami, Gabi. Bonjour, je m'appelle your mom. Yeah, that I'm trying to mock him in French, but I can't speak French, so there you go. I think I just said my name is your mom, so there we go. I insult him by speaking his language badly. I think that's the way it goes. It's fine. His eco is... Oh, I'm guessing he spent stuff. So anyway, he got 10 points from that, but for destroying an entire Gondorian army and Faramir, 15 points. And where the... Oh, no. Run, bitch! Run for your lad! Can I offer you in some bake? Oh, I'm dead. So, for slaughtering that army, he got 15 points. I said it was GG once the Western Winds came in. But it seemed I underestimated Gondor... Or, sorry, I underestimated Isengard eco. Because he was able to have 2 level 3 longhouses, spam Outriders after losing his army, and then just crush another Gondorian army, which did have a lot of pikes in there. So, I did call GG on the Gondorian side. But no, Isengard, they bit back. It's funny that this has just been allowed to thrive, by the way. This is like little Isengard. Because look, Nerevar. It's kind of hard to attack it, and he probably has guessed it's over here, even though he hasn't physically seen it. Yeah, maybe if he sent like some knights and some pikes he could get it, but then the middle would be exposed. I don't know, it's hard to, I think there was a time when if he knew exactly where it was when he killed those first cavalry, he could have got it. But now that all this cavalry's out here, Yeah, it's going to be really tricky. Alright, so I think he should attack up the middle. While he's harassing all the eco here, which is very good because he's getting lots of points here. And Uruk's level up off the charge there. There goes Athelian Wood. He wants to attack the Uruk army. Anori Knights tanking all of that. And did they kill them outright? They did. Well done. So these Anorians and the Athelian Rangers do have plus 50% damage and armor. The Tainted Land does go over, and I think it's cancelled it. Even though it doesn't look like the Tainted Land is... Oh, yeah, there it is. It still says they're getting the buff, though, so I don't know. I guess it doesn't cover it in Age of the Ring. They just both get the buffs now. And the Athelian Rangers, after mowing down the Huskarls, are going to be punished. But if these Cav came in sooner... Oh, my God. Oath of Ale! He went No. Western Winds into Oath of Ale. I don't know about that one, dude. He was actually hitting the fortress with his trebuchet without firestones. I don't imagine that did much damage. This was a mistake, Nerevar. I don't know about going with a tier 3 there. I think Messages of Manwë can win you this game. And we heard Wolfgar's low health warning. Did he go down as well? They might have actually got the hero there. I'm not sure about Oath of Ale there. I'm pretty sure Donis Outriders beat them as well, because these guys are upgraded. So it doesn't really matter that the Rohirrimon upgraded. And now, I think he could have had... He would have been at 18, wouldn't he? Wrath of Karathras. So the next Gondorian army is going to go bye-bye, and most likely with it, heroes.
We are Huskarls of Wolfgar.
Yeah, okay. He's got the better army. He's got the tier 4. The only thing... I think he did lose Wolfgar, which I imagine he'll be back given his army comp. And I think Gondor's problem is... He's just unable to protect his rangers against these cavalry. If he had Boromir's Horn of Gondor, then that could really come in handy, but he hasn't made Boromir. He's been losing too many troops to save up to get another hero. I'm scared though, because this tier 4 is going to just completely destroy him. And Nerevar isn't even remotely close to tier 4 now because he went with the extra tier 3. We will keep the forests of Gondor safe. They say as they operate in enemy territory now. Lamau. Ooh, Saruman the White. Well, victory should be assured now. How do you stop Christopher Lee? I'm pretty sure he's got a lightsaber there, so, you know. Plenty of tricks up his sleeve. And he's going in again without upgrades. He does have Firestones, but it's doing that animation where it's... Yeah, he does have Firestones on... There we go. But his troops don't have upgrades. And needs to watch out for the Bodkins. Okay, so he knows there's a Saruman now. Okay, what does Nerevar have here? What is he scheming? He has a tier 1. He's got cavalry, which he can't stop. Those poor Athelian Rangers going down again, and a lot of money to equip these guys. It takes 500 to give him 5 stones, so again, a lot of money. And so... And I'm not sure what he was thinking of there. And the cruel thing is that even if he does take the time to build up a really strong army, it's just going to get wiped out by the tier 4. So, yeah. I have no idea which way this game is going to go, because I've called it GG quite a few times, and then the other side has found a way to fuck it up, so I'm just going to leave my predictions out now. Okay, he's crossing the Isen. It's not over yet. It does seem that way, but it's not. And it's cool to see... I mean, maybe I would like to see more heroes, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of cool, interesting to see that an Age of the Ring game fought without so many heroes. Wolfgar is back, though. With his banner and his crows. No, why are you going back? You can win this. What the hell are you waiting for, man? An invitation? Look, even Nerevar's preparing for a siege. He's upgrading his fortress. He's got 3k, by the way. Is Adavasi gonna misclick and, like, nuke his own army? Is he gonna forget that Karathras just destroys anyone, regardless? I'm gonna guess Nerevar knows that this guy has tier 4 now. Because there's no way that they have tier 3 at the same time and then... Yeah, they don't do that. Nerevar wanted this fortress dead so badly? He could have just saved up for Messengers of Manwë. Messengers of Manwë would have got the job done. Isengard doesn't get rebuild. And it doesn't look like he's got the Iron Plating, so... Oh! Yeah, so if you were wondering if he had tier 4, well, there you go. Numenor in stonework. On the fortress. No siege, so he's gonna have to melee that thing. But... Actually, I guess he doesn't have to. He could just literally destroy everything else. Because he's got troops over here, he's got the cavalry. Destroying every farm, so you can just suffocate him economically. He'll get that economic victory if you're playing a civilization. He's got 1800. He lost his entire army. And he's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 farms and 1 blacksmith. Well, Nerevar, you fought very well. You just did a few suicidal charges towards the end, and I think you made a mistake not going with tier 4. I think tier 4 was a real game changer for you, man. Even Aragorn would have been good, because Aragorn, Army of the Dead, could have just killed all that. Combo that with Western Winds or whatever. I think you could have done really well. Anyway, there goes Freezing Rain. Ah, Bulwark of the West. Summons the Citadel Guard. They're so cool. There goes Western Winds. They're stunned for a little bit. And it doesn't matter because they're all level 5, so it means they're fear resist. Lamau. Fucking hell. They're actually... That actually annoys me. Anyway, Saruman. Forget the ditching his Uruk-hai and leading an army of wildmen to destroy Gondor. That's not really how I thought this would go, but that's how it be. And as soon as the statue goes down, those Fountain Guard will go down with it. This will be the end of Gondor as we know it. Yeah, pretty much. Pippin whispers to Gandalf. Why is that? Oh, he didn't go tier 4. Ah, man. But yeah, it was cool we got to see the Dunish Outriders and the Anorian Knights get so many epic tramples. But yeah, like, it's not something we see often, those kind of cav. We still had the early Pinneth Galen, and then they're never touched again, so... Yeah, it was actually really cool to see them. I enjoyed seeing the cavalry clash there. And he's gone with the Spire of Ecthelion, the White Tower, so you can see the entire map as his fortress implodes. And there's the other tier 4, just to flex. And that's actually going to set his army on fire, just so you know. Does it not? Oh my god, look how little that fire damages. What the fuck? How tanky are these things at level 5? Yikes! I think that's the bigger flex. Fighting in the fire that you caused is a bigger flex than tier 4 in your own army. And the rebuild. Oh, for the... There we go. Gee, bloody hell. Alright, GG, well played. MVP, I want to give it to the Anorian Knights because they did so well. But it's going to have to be those Dunish Outriders for, yeah, just trampling those Ithilien Rangers and, because he mounted Wolfgar, yeah, their ability to just quickly destroy farms and then get out was, yeah, there's nothing Nerevar could have done against that. Anyway, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.